How a PCV valve can destroy your engine. Make sure you stand till the end and we'll explain that. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys for any of you having a Porsche Cayenne, Volkswagen Touareg or Audi Q7. What's common between these? All of them are built on the same platform guys. We will explain what are the symptoms of bad PCV valve, also known as oil separator valve, and how it can actually destroy your engine. Make sure to stand till the end guys. You don't want to pay for a new engine. Before we start, let me tell you quick about us. If you guys need to buy any tools or parts, check out the link in the description of the video below and you can see where we get all the tools and parts from for a really good price and quick shipping as well. Something else, every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. You wonder why? Because our mission at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need guys in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video, that way we can keep providing this free information to you. So with all that being said guys, okay, we have that Cayenne, which is actually a V8, but doesn't matter if you have a V6, V8, TDI, diesel, gasoline engine, symptoms of bad PCV valve are practically the same. What is a PCV valve? Let's explain what it does and then we will explain the symptoms. Make sure you stand till the end guys. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So the PCV valve guys, okay, in most cases it may look something like that. It's maybe a small device that just a hose coming out of the valve cover and the device is actually hidden all the way underneath the valve cover. But usually it will be mounted on one of the valve covers, okay. And now you wonder what it does guys. Okay, when your engine, you can see we have the engine open here now, and this one is a 187,000 engine and you can see how good it looks guys. We have an amazing video that explains how to take care of your car, okay, to make sure it lasts a long time. But when the engine runs, okay, the pistons go up and down. When you're revving that engine, the pistons go super fast, right? They create pressure. Okay, because of that movement it will create pressure. When the engine is at idle, it actually creates vacuum. But when it creates pressure guys, that pressure needs to exit somehow, okay, out. That pressure needs to exit somehow out of the engine. Otherwise what's going to happen, you can blow head gasket, you can blow valve cover gaskets, oil seals, oil rings, front rear crankshaft seal. You will develop multiple oil leaks. So you start to wonder, okay, how that happens, how that pressure exits. Well, we have a device in the valve cover that catches that pressure, okay, it goes through that here, separates the oil from the vapors, the fumes, because you have vapors inside the engine, so that pressure will be mixed with oil vapors, and if you just pump it out, okay, you will be losing oil, your car will be smoking, and you will constantly have to add engine oil. But what it does, that valve separates the oil and air. The oil is sent back to the oil pan, and the air is sent from that device all the way to the intake manifold, and it's burned through the engine as an extra air. So at that point guys, okay, at that point you can see how it works. Keeps the oil in the engine, air gets pumped in the intake manifold. But when they fail, okay, what happens? Okay, bad thing happen. You can develop, if you develop multiple oil leaks all of a sudden guys, it could be because of a bad PCV valve. It's very likely. Okay, another thing, if you guys suspect engine misfire, that's hard to diagnose, okay, that could be bad PCV valve. You may have also engine light on for misfire, lean fuel mixture or rich fuel mixture, depending if that valve is stuck open or stuck closed. But guys, okay, another thing, you will notice poor fuel economy. Your car will be using more fuel than it should. Why? Because if you have lean mixture, which means the valve will be stuck open, most likely your engine computer will detect that it needs to pump more fuel because it has too much air, and that will be detected by the oxygen sensors, and that will lead to fuel mixture that being thinking it's lean but it's not, so it will end up being rich. So that's complicated guys, and as a result, okay, you will develop guys increased fuel economy. Another thing, black or white smoke coming out of the exhaust. Okay, when completely fails, that could happen, and increased oil consumption. You will be burning engine oil quite often. So let's say every 500 miles or 1000 miles, you will need to add engine oil, because that valve actually will be pumping the oil in the intake manifold, and it will burn through the engine. That will build into increased carbon buildup in the intake manifold. Your throttle body may be really dirty looking as well. So those are the most common things that we see here on Volkswagen. Touareg, Audi Q7 or Porsche Cayenne. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.